Imagine a time when a man's word was his bond, and his actions defined his legacy. Picture a warrior, walking barefoot in the pre-dawn mist, his katana glinting faintly in the dim light. Every movement is deliberate, every breath purposeful. This isn't a man ruled by whims or indulgence. He's a samurai, a living embodiment of discipline and honor. Now let's rewind to today. The world has changed, but not necessarily for the better. Look around you. A sea of men drowning in distractions, trading their potential for comfort, their honor for convenience. Men today are adrift, their lives ruled by chaos and aimlessness, while the samurai lived by a code that demanded excellence, discipline, and purpose. But here's the truth. Most won't tell you. The principles of the samurai are timeless. They weren't born warriors. They were shaped by their struggles, forged by their discipline, and elevated by their code. This isn't about wielding swords or dressing in armor. This is about reclaiming a mindset that transforms men from victims into leaders, from bystanders into warriors. You see, without a code to live by, a man is just a leaf in the wind, blown about by the whims of circumstance. But with a code, he becomes a storm, bending the world to his will. So if you're tired of being tossed around by life, if you feel that deep primal need to rise above the mediocrity that surrounds you, then you're in the right place. Because today, we're resurrecting the ancient wisdom of the samurai to create a blueprint for mastering modern life. The modern world is a battlefield, but not the kind you think. There are no arrows flying, no enemy swords clashing against shields. Instead, the battles we fight are quieter, subtler, but no less deadly. We battle against distractions that erode our focus, against comforts that sap our discipline, against a society that rewards mediocrity and punishes ambition. The samurai faced a different kind of struggle, but their response to chaos and conflict holds lessons that echo through time. Their code, Bushido, the way of the warrior, wasn't just a set of rules. It was a philosophy, a lens through which they viewed every aspect of life. Honor, courage, loyalty, mastery. These weren't just words. They were lifelines. They were principles that elevated ordinary men into extraordinary warriors. Now, I won't sugarcoat this. Living by a code like Bushido isn't easy. It demands sacrifice. It forces you to confront your weaknesses, to abandon your excuses, to strive for greatness even when it's inconvenient. But the alternative? A life of regret. A life spent wondering what could have been if you just had the courage to face yourself. The Code of the Samurai. Lessons to master modern life. First, honor. The foundation of a warrior's life. Confucius once said, "The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of its homes." For the samurai, honor wasn't just a virtue. It was their foundation, the core of their existence. Every action they took was guided by an unyielding commitment to integrity. But honor is a rare commodity in today's world. Too many men betray themselves by making promises they don't keep, by choosing convenience over commitment, by living lives devoid of purpose. Honor isn't about how others see you. It's about how you see yourself when the lights go out. Start with the small things. Keep your word, even when it's inconvenient. Show up for the people who depend on you. Build a reputation not for flashy success, but for quiet, consistent excellence. Honor isn't built overnight. It's forged through a lifetime of choices. 2. Courage. Facing life without fear. The samurai believed that fear was the enemy of all progress. In their world, hesitation could mean death. Their courage wasn't reckless. It was calculated, deliberate, and born from preparation. In contrast, modern men are often paralyzed by fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of line. But here's the truth. Fear will never go away completely. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to act despite it. Take small steps to build your courage. Speak up when you feel like staying silent. Chase the goals that scare you. Each time you act in defiance of fear, you weaken its grip on you. Remember, the samurai didn't wait for the perfect moment. They made the moment perfect through their actions. 3. Loyalty. Stand for something greater. Loyalty was the lifeblood of the samurai. They swore unwavering allegiance to their lords, their families, and their principles. This wasn't blind obedience. It was a commitment to something larger than themselves. In today's world, loyalty is often seen as a weakness. Men are encouraged to prioritize their own needs above all else, to jump from one relationship, one job, one pursuit to another, always chasing the next big thing. But without loyalty, there's no foundation, no legacy, no meaning. Find what matters to you and commit to it fully. Whether it's your family, your craft, or your purpose, loyalty transforms fleeting ambition into lasting impact. 4. Mastery, the pursuit of excellence. The samurai were relentless in their pursuit of mastery. Whether it was swordsmanship, calligraphy, or strategy, they dedicated their lives to becoming the best. For them, mediocrity was not an option. In our modern world, too many men dabble in mediocrity. They start projects they never finish, chase passions that fizzle out, and settle for good enough. But mastery isn't about talent. It's about persistence. It's about waking up every day and choosing to improve, even when progress feels slow. Find your craft. Pour yourself into it relentlessly. Excellence isn't achieved in a day. It's earned through years of dedication. The samurai didn't ask for easy lives. They demanded greatness from themselves. And now I challenge you to do the same. Build your life on the principles of Bushido: honor, courage, loyalty, and mastery. But remember, this isn't about mimicking ancient warriors. It's about reclaiming your own power, your own potential, in a world that's designed to keep you weak. The way of the samurai is your reminder that discipline isn't a punishment. It's the ultimate freedom. If this message resonated with you, if you feel the fire of ancient warriors stirring inside you, then join our community. Subscribe to the Midnight Alpha, hit that like button, and share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Together, let's rebuild the modern man. Let's bring back the warrior within. Your life is your battleground. Are you ready to fight?